everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jay, Couponing Craze, and I'm really excited about this video. This deal that I will be going over can get a little bit complicated if you're just learning, so I'm breaking everything down. I know a lot of people have asked me to bring the whiteboard back and the visual demonstrations because that does help so many people out. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to break down one of the deals and figure out why you didn't get the points that you thought, or the Walgreens cash that you thought you were going to get, or the Walgreens cash that everyone on social media was advertising you were going to get. We'll go ahead and break into that, and I will break down how deals work, really. So nitty-gritty of everything, we're going to be talking about the Oral-B mystery. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will go into the full details of this deal, and I'll kind of give you the backstory of it. This video is really important though, even if you didn't do the Oral-B deal or have no clue what I'm talking about, just because I will teach you a little bit about more couponing at Walgreens. So basically, everyone was saying that you were going to get this Oral-B toothbrush that is normally priced at $180 something for $3 after coupons, promos, rebates. Did that really happen? Probably not. And I did post about this on Instagram. I was really nervous once I saw it going around because I knew you guys were not going to get the $56 back in Walgreens cash that everyone is saying. I'm like, no, don't do that. But I only have so much power with my platform. I do know that some of you guys saw my post and that's why you guys held off from doing it. So I'm glad I could help a little bit here and there. But even if you did do this deal and you only got the $36 back, it's not a bad deal because you still save so much money on this, which was normally $180. So for starters, let's go ahead and talk about what a spend deal is. So one of my biggest pet peeves is people saying you can use Walgreens cash or points on buy deals, not spend deals. That's just it, point blank, period. And that is not true at all. There's more to it, but it's also not as complicated as a lot of people make it seem. It's not some crazy trick that only influencers know when you can use Walgreens cash to pay and receive the Walgreens cash back, or there's no secret to it. It's unfortunately, in the coupon community, that chart that goes around has installed kind of like false advertising, and it makes things really confusing. So I'm going to try to break this down. In this video, I will just be going over spend deals because that is what happened on this transaction. I won't go into buy deals that much, but I will touch on it a little bit. So anyways, what are spend deals? Here are a couple deals that I grabbed from this week. So you can see a spend $50, get $15 Walgreens cash back. Spend $40, get $10, or spend $15, get $5. These are all from specific items. So I just pulled them from the Walgreens app. They have, mostly these deals have different participating items, and you'll be able to do details and see participating items. And then that coupon that is there in red is also a spend deal. So it's telling you you spend a certain dollar amount, right? And then you're going to get a reward for that. So we have two different types of deals: the spend a certain amount or a buy a certain quantity. Like I mentioned, we'll just be talking about spend a certain amount. So now, what do these spend deals really mean? So Walgreens, when it says spend a certain amount, it's telling you they want you to spend that amount. In this case, I put a example at the bottom: spend $40 and get $10 Walgreens cash. So they want you to spend the threshold amount. It's spend X amount, in this case $40, in cash. Make sure you notice that I put that in little quotations, in cash, and then you will receive your $10 Walgreens cash back. So the key part of this is spend $40 in quotations cash, right? So now, what is considered cash? Cash is debit card payments, credit card payments, gift cards. Make sure that you... Okay, so I've done this once before. I messed up. Merchandise cards say store credit. I think those are not gift cards. Those are merchandise cards. Those do not count as cash. So gift cards, the ones that like you have to pay an extra amount for, it's like $3 or $6 or anything like that. Visa cards that are gift cards, or physical cash and coins, that one's pretty obvious. But the very, very important one is manufacturer coupons. So any coupon that's from a manufacturer, this can be paper coupons that you get from your inserts. This can be internet printables that we get from coupons.com, retailer websites, or digital coupons. So as you know, we have a lot of manufacturer coupons on our app. When you click on these coupons, if you flip it over, well, you click on it, it flips over, and it shows you the details of the coupons. It'll say manufacturer coupons. So these coupons are considered cash, and the reason being is because when we use these coupons to pay for our items, Walgreens doesn't lose out on that money. So if I have a coupon that's $4 off of a product, they're gonna send that coupon to, let's say, P&G. P&G is a big company. So they send my $4 coupon to P&G, and P&G is gonna give them the $4 back that they did not grab from me. So even though I did not physically pay the $4 in cash, somebody is going to pay that $4 in cash, why it's considered cash, or I guess not cash, or check. So very, very important, manufacturer coupons are considered cash. So what is not considered cash? Walgreens cash. That is essentially like store credit. It's formerly known as points, merchandise card. So when you do a return and you use points to pay or Walgreens cash to pay, they'll give you a card. It's usually white and has like a strip of blue. I think it says store credit or merchandise card. That is not considered cash. Any store coupons, so instant value coupons, the ones that say with card, or now they say with Walgreens. Oh, they say something else now if they're digital. But IVCs, percent off coupons. So if you have that 25% off of regular priced items, that email, or if you have any other 20, I think there's a 20% off Catalina that prints, that one is also not considered cash. So any store coupons. That also includes any promo codes. Promo codes are the ones that you're going to enter at checkout online. So whether it's Bright 20, Online 20, Pickup 10, any of these, or even the Neutrogena one that's $10 off of 30, that is also a store coupon. So that means the dollar amount that it deducts. So for example, the Neutrogena one, the $10 off of 30, that $10 does not count as cash. So now let's go into what the deal actually was, now that I've gone through a little bit of everything. So the deal was basically you buy one at $104.94. You use a $30 manufacturer coupon, and then you use the promo code BRIGHT20, which takes off $14.99, and you're going to pay $59.94. You're going to receive $25 in Walgreens cash for just buying one. This was a promo at the time. It is no longer active. And then receive $30 Walgreens cash for spending $100. So that second receive $30 Walgreens cash for spending $100 is that promo that I showed you at the beginning. It's red. It's still in this week's ad, I believe. So on that one, that's where a lot of us messed up. So I will be showing you exactly why that didn't work. Okay, so I have broken everything down a little bit to where you can see exactly what this transaction did look like and how we were supposed to receive the points back. So up here, I have written down our rewards. So we knew that we were gonna get $25 for buying one, which is a buy one, get $25 back in Walgreens cash. And then the other promo that was coming with this Oral-B was to spend $100 and get $30 Walgreens cash. So those are the two rewards. It would have been $55 back, plus an additional like $1 and X amount of cents because you're buying such a big product. So down here, we have the actual math portion of it. Just like I mentioned, $104.94 for the actual product, $30 manufacturer coupon, $14.99 in promo, and $59.94 would have been your out-of-pocket. So let's go ahead and start off with the rewards. Let's check them off to make sure we are going to be receiving them. The buy one get $25 back in Walgreens cash is pretty easy. So this is what you call a buy deal. It just tells you to buy a certain quantity. In this case, it was just one, and you would receive $25 back in Walgreens cash. So the reason why buy deals are pretty easy is because as long as you buy one of the items or buy two, depending on what the deal is, nothing else really matters. So once they scan one item, you are for sure getting back this $25 back in Walgreens cash, no questions asked. If we had bought two of these products in the same transaction, we would have completed this first reward twice, which we would have received $50 for, one on each one. So we bought one, we can check that off. We know we are going to receive at least $25 in Walgreens cash for this transaction. So now the second one was a spend $100, get $30 Walgreens cash. So based off what I just showed you all and kind of explained, we now know that to get this $30 in Walgreens cash, we need to spend $100 in cash, quote unquote, in order to receive this. So over here, we have our little, what do you call this? I don't know, our little bar graph. At the very bottom, it's $0. And for this spend deal, our threshold is the 100. So we need to reach $100, this marker is not going to work, in order to get the $30 Walgreens cash back. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go down to our calculations and see if we actually spent $100 in cash to get this $30 Walgreens cash. So the first item that we have here is our $30 manufacturer coupon. As we know, manufacturer coupons do count as cash, so we can go ahead and take $30 here and bring it right over here. This manufacturer paid $30 towards our threshold of 100, and whoops, my handwriting gets bad. Right here, we have now reached 30. The next item on our calculation is $14.99, but this is our promo code BRIGHT20 that was added. As we know, promo codes do not count as cash, so we cannot take this $14.99 and add it to our bar graph here to reach our $100. The last amount we have is our $59.94 that we paid out of pocket. So this would mean in your credit card, debit card, cash, whatever. Oh, it's online. So I think everyone did it online. So it would have been credit card, debit card, whatever the case may be. So this is also considered cash, $59.94. So we get to add $59.94. So 59 here and 30 here. That brings us up to $89.94 between our two items here and here, which are the only two that are considered cash. As you can see here, we did not reach our $100 threshold, which we needed to reach in order to receive this $30 in Walgreens cash back, which is why you did not earn that $30. You're probably wondering, but I didn't just receive $25, I got 35 or 36. Well, the great part about this specific coupon here, there was another within that same coupon. It was a spend, I want to say it was 40, it may have been 50, but either way, I'll just write 40 or 50 because I can't remember. You got $10 back in Walgreens cash. Sorry, my handwriting is a little bit weird. It's really awkward to write like this. So now if we don't worry about this, now let's say we're just looking for this one. Our spend threshold, let's go with 50. Let's go with 50 at the higher amount in case it was a little bit higher. So we needed to spend $50 in cash, quote unquote again, to get $10 back in Walgreens cash. It's going to be the same transaction here. So this is all that we spent in products that are called cash, but we reached $89.94, which you're over this $50 threshold, meaning we now did get the additional 10. That is why you received 25 plus 10, which would have been $35 back in Walgreens cash, plus $1 or so more because you paid $59.94 and you get 1% back on each Walgreens purchase. That there, ladies and gentlemen, is why you did not earn this 30 here. You were shorted 20 and you only got 10. And the reason why you would have not been able to pay in Walgreens cash for this original spend deal, or even this one. So let's say you use points to pay. You had $50 in Walgreens cash or points. Then you just paid $9.94. Sorry if you can't see that. So instead of having all of this, we will erase that. I know that's gonna give some of you guys anxiety because you guys can see the little mark. So we're back to 30 for the original manufacturer coupon, and then $9 that you paid out of pocket, which would have been $39.94 total that was spent between cash products. So now at $39.94, if you had paid it in points or Walgreens cash, you would have not even qualified for this one. You would have qualified for the very lowest one, which was spend $25 and get $5 back Walgreens cash, which then you would have done this whole transaction, paid $9.94, but lost $50 in points and received just $30 back in Walgreens cash. Either way, you are saving money because this item was originally $184 or $180 something, so it wasn't on sale. You did get $30 off and you got $25 back in Walgreens cash just for buying one. And depending on how you did that last part of your transaction, you could have gotten $10 back or $5 back in Walgreens cash. So when it comes down to it, really just make sure that when it's asking you to spend a certain dollar amount, so just remember, if it asks me to spend a certain dollar amount, not by a certain quantity, you have to make sure that your threshold, which was all of these here, even though they were different, it was 150 or 25. Spend that between the cash items. So basically just go back to the screen where I have what is considered cash. Make sure between all of those items, and really for the most part, you're just looking at manufacturer coupons, which would have been right here, and then you're out of pocket. So as long as these two items added up reach your spend threshold, which would be right here, you will earn your points back or your Walgreens cash back, with an exception being those Catalina boosters. Those, for whatever reason, if you use any type of points or Walgreens cash on them, they're just generated in our system, in the Walgreens system, to not issue any type of Walgreens cash back. So that's an exception to everything. But here's why that did not work out and you did not get that $30 plus the 25. I know this is really complicated, and so I hope that made sense. Now this looks a mess, so I hope that as I was walking through and showing you how it does all add up and whatnot, that you kind of understood a little bit more on doing this spend a certain amount of money on a certain product or certain brand to get a certain amount of Walgreens cash back. Please, please, please do feel free to leave any questions. I know this is a lot to take in. I will continue to make videos like this, showing you how to do deals like this. I also am a little bit cautious of doing a lot of spend deals using points or Walgreens cash, because it makes me nervous that the system is changing so much. So I don't want it to change and I'm not aware of it, and then I'm advertising a deal that stopped working based on the previous system. So please always let me know if you find something else different, but this is basically how Walgreens calculates it. Anytime they say spend a certain amount, that amount needs to be calculated between all items that are considered cash. And always be very careful about doing online orders. The online ordering system is not the greatest, but Walgreens covers their butt by saying estimated points, which really that's all it is. They estimate it thinking, I guess their system can't tell that this is a promo code and that doesn't count towards your spend threshold. So I would say never really go off of estimated points. Always do your own math to add up what you're buying, what your thresholds are, what you're spending out of pocket, all of that kind of good stuff, to know that you're going to be receiving the points that you should be receiving. I'm definitely not one to advertise and say, oh, if you received an email that says your estimated points was this, go tell Walgreens that they need to give you this amount of points. Personally, for me, no. There is a trick to couponing, and they weren't in the wrong to only issue people $35 back in Walgreens cash. So I feel like if we do, I would say, hey guys, they advertised an estimated points of 56. Go tell them that they're in the wrong, this and that. I would be doing a disservice to you all by not allowing you to learn. And I just don't feel like it's right, because no, Walgreens did not actually need to issue you $56 back in Walgreens cash, because they have their systems in place, they have their policies in place, and this is one that is pretty clear if you know the policies and procedures. So there's my 2 cents on this Oral-B deal. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm sorry I'm rambling now at the end here, just putting my information or how I feel about this whole scenario and whatnot. I will see you all next time, and have a good rest of your day.